So, Vanlife, Spain. What classifies a hidden gem? Is it this lovely beach with ice cold water? That's like being back in the fjord in Norway, Nina. Or could it be manifesting on top of this mountain? I can't see any ducks, but if there was one flying past. Or is it this hot set to make a viral reel?
Oh shit, darling, thank your mother for the rabbits.
Or having a yarn about memories in an Australian pub. Roberto, are we gonna booking for Fox?
By the way, welcome to the channel.
Let's hit this story.
We're in the wilderness again, Jared.
Nina's got us on a morning trim. I'm not too happy about it, and what lies in front of me is not pretty.
But even so, you were the one discovering this hike yesterday, and you said maybe tomorrow we should go for a hike, and I was
that
like,
was after about 3 beers, and everything was a great idea.
Yeah, but this is gonna be perfect. Morgen trim and then breakfast.
Okay,
Perfect.
right. Let's hit this mountain. Oh, finally, we made it up to the top here. Bit of an effort. Nina, she ran up like a Norwegian mountain goat. There's Sooty down there. We arrived yesterday. Amazing little park up here on the east coast in the Mediterranean in Spain. I can't see any ducks, but if there was one flying past, I'd chomp the leg straight off it. I'm that hungry. We need to get back down to Sooty and chef up some egg and bacon. The weather is on today. I'm going to cook outside, which is a rare occasion. Need to find the gas mate in the back of the van, set it up and get the cook on. Nina, where's the gas cooker? Murphy's Law always says it's going to be in the most hardest place to find, but here it is. Little wind shelter, Nina. Been loving being back in Europe because here you can get your bacon. There was absolutely no bacon in Morocco. And what is a breakfast, if you're being truthful, without your bacon? I think we've almost got about 4 or 5 packs in the fridge in Sooty so that you're ready to go. You just can't have egg and bacon, you've got to get some greens as well. So Nina's whipping up some veggies here. Unfortunately, we're at a dead horse, but your next best solution is this piri piri. It goes off like a frog in a sock. I'll behave. Nina, your dinner's ready. Nina, your breakfast is ready.
Are you ready to go for a swim?
Yes, I believe so.
Because I put on my wool and my jacket to warm up a bit before we go into the sea. I'm guessing it's cold now.
What are you talking about? It's hot here.
No.
I'm cooking.
Yeah, but it's still like the cold breeze.
Don't listen to Nina.
Ew.
It is magnificent.
Of course, the sun is warming, but
Here
it's-
in the Spanish winter sun, my lord.
Yeah. But it's going to be cold when we go into the water.
Oh yeah, that'll be cold. It's going to be
Water.
cold. See you at the beach. It's not a bad place here. It's a free parking. There's a lot of people, but the geographical location of it is these little nooks and crannies. So everyone sort of gets separated, so you don't really notice the vast amount of people here, which is a bonus. So far, this campsite is good.
Are we going in here or more on the beach side?
Now we're going here.
Okay.
How cold's the water, you reckon?
I don't know.
How much was it in the Atlantic?
Oh, that was cold. This is cold. It's all cold. It's winter, but it's good.
We'll have a mangina, I believe, when I came out of here.
Jesus Christ.
We're not here for a haircut. It's like being back in the fjord in Norway, Nina. It's cold.
It's cold.
Ugh. Shit, Nina, I've lost my hairband again.
Why can't you just take it off before you dive in?
I don't know, can you see
This
it?
is no. What color is it?
It's gone. Hairband number 1 for the week. It's come to my attention as we're walking through the campground here that I reckon 90% of the vans here are from Germany. It's like being in the middle of Berlin. Germans everywhere.
Halt, stopp.
This little nook we got, it's like a little microclimate. It was cold down there, and now it's hot up here, my lot. I need to get off the fleece. Huh? Nina's onto me. She doesn't want me smelling. I think I need to put in a couple of these cheeky beers in the freezer for a happy hour in about 2 hours. What are you doing here? Go to the hospital. Wow, imagine if I could get a beer served to me right now.
Sometimes it burns.
Oh, shit, darling. Thank your mother for the rabbits.
look. Have a smoothie then.
Oh, thanks, my lord. Thanks. Geez, I just had a good dream. Oh, stop it. Might as well have a happy hour, Nina. Ooh. Cheers. If you're wondering what this is around my beer, in Australia we call it a stubby holder. Essentially, it's to keep your beer cold in the summer months because it's so hot down there. This one here is very interesting. It's from the Chillago Cockatoo Hotel Motel. Last time we were down in Australia, Nina wanted to see a bit of the outback, so we took her out to this place called Chillago. And we got online to booking.com and we got a room and we rocked up and we went into the pub. It was a typical old Queensland pub, a few old boys sitting at the bar and everyone just turned their heads and looked as we've walked in. And this old girl's walked over and she's gone, "Hey, can I help you? Help you, lot?"
Rhonda, wasn't it?
Yeah, Rhonda. "Oh, yeah, well, I think we've booked a room. Oh, what's the name, love?" Fox. And her husband on the other side, "Roberto, have we got a booking for Fox?" "Oh, hang on a sec, love, I'll just check the book." "No, I can't. Oh, hang on, it's just come through on the email. Yeah, Fox is here." So that was great. So we got the room key and I thought before we check the room out, we'll have a beer. So we sat down at the bar and we got 2 cold 4Xs and myself and Nina were talking Norwegian together and Rhonda's wandered over and said, "Oh, what language is that you're talking?" I said, "Oh, well, Nina's from Norway and I'm Australian." "Oh, well, what language do they talk up there?" And we're like, "Oh, well, they talk Norwegian up in Norway." All of a sudden, I saw on the back of the bar they had these magnificent hats. I've lost it now. I was real upset about that. Chillago hats. So I said to Rhonda, "Oh, how about one of those hats, Rhonda?" "Oh, that'll be $20, love." "Oh, yeah, no worries." So she got it down. She said, "The thing about these ones is that you can put them in the dishwasher. They're dishwasher safe." And I started cracking up and Nina's just like shaking her head. And then she's literally took out the tag on the hat and you could put them in the dishwasher. Old mate next door on his stool turned around and said, "Oh, you reckon I could put my shoes in the dishwasher, Rhonda? You reckon that'll get them nice and clean?" So it was a real experience at the Cockatoo Hotel Motel. Check it out if you're down under and you want to see some red dirt in the outback.
Go for it.
So cheers to the cockatoo, my lord. The fuck? Oh, good mornings. Old mate Matt just went for a little fly. So, is this a hidden gem? Tell me if you think it is or it isn't. I'm calling it and saying, I don't think it is. It's nice, it's a nice place, but a hidden gem, I think it needs more criteria to be met. But for a free park up, we can't complain now, can we? We've been here for the better part of a week and unfortunately, we're out of power again. We're going to hit a campsite this evening, charge up, so we're ready to go for another week. I can't wait to get some more solar on the roof when we get back to Norway. Oh, good mornings. We pulled into a campsite last night, but it was a brand new one and that didn't have any power. So we still have a power issue with Sooty. I couldn't be bothered driving anywhere else, so we stayed there for the night. We're going to go in for a quick dip. We're out of supplies. We need to drive to the nearest town up here, get some essentials, so behave yourself. But here is this place I'm going to show you. Now that was fresh. Yesterday was a mission to find a park up. We went into 2 different places and both of them were as full as a state school. We ended up getting to this place, which is a hidden little gem, to say it mildly. And tonight I thought, oh, well, why don't we fire up the fire pit, the solo stove? Oh, the samurai sword. I haven't tested this old fella yet, but we're about to see what it can do. The perfect size for the solo stove. We need about 15 more now. I think the samurai has just been approved. Good enough wood here now to have a small fire for this evening. Let's pack this stuff up. Tonight there will be fire. Let's get this fire ignited. Can't remember the last fire we had. I think it was in Sidi Kawiki in Morocco was our last fire here. So it's always exciting to spark up the solo stove. Love this thing. We mentioned earlier about criterias for a hidden gem. One man's trash is another man's treasure. So essentially what I'm trying to get at, it's different for everybody. And for me to have it a hidden gem, to classify a place as a hidden gem, one of these criterias is be able to have a fire next to the van. The thing about this particular fire pit is that it's smokeless. It's got a double wall, the air gets sucked in from the bottom and the air comes off the top and it burns so hot that the smoke, Jesus, that the smoke evaporates. And then when you get in the van this evening, you won't smell like smoke. You'll smell like you haven't actually been sitting around a fire. So that is a plus with these smokeless fire pits. It's come to my attention that Nina is wearing socks with thongs. The world's best hack, my lord. Huh?
This is not a new hack for me. I've been doing this for years. Sorry to say, my lord. It's not because you're an Australian and you taught me something.
Well, before you only went with these European sandal things.
Yes, but we have
and now you've upgraded to a pair of Aussie thongs.
No.
You never had thongs before. You've always had these Jesus European sandals.
My lord, I have been having thongs before I met you.
Oh.
Yes, sorry to say. It's not your doing, if that's what you say.
Oh, well, anyway, don't bother about all that. I'm impressed Nina's got her socks with the thongs on. Oh, yeah. it'd be rude not to have one right now, wouldn't it? They're caffeine free, so I will be sleeping like a baby this evening. Because if they had the caffeine, then you'd be awake all night.
We wouldn't be having that.
I'm actually telling porcupines. I think this is my third aspartame
Yes,
today. I need to calm the aspartame down a bit. But we've been buying the mineral water with the gas, trying to get off the aspartames. But on occasions like this, sod the expense and throw the cat another goldfish.
Jesus Christ.
We're going to leave you here. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. I don't know if we'll be in Spain in the next episode.
Really?
I don't know. Who knows? I don't know where we're going. The wind is blowing us where we're going, and there is no official program. But we're making our way north, and I think next video we'll reveal. We have a little surprise in mind. So we might reveal that on the next video, might I? If you're lucky. Give us a subscribe. Thank you for those people who did help us out on the last video. We're working towards 1,000 subscribers, and then we're on. Might do you have something to say?
Thanks to everyone that has subscribed, and keep on coming. We appreciate you. Thank you.
We will see you peeps next week.
See you. Bye.